talk? So nice to meet you, beautiful girls. Come on in here. I hear that you might have something you want to talk about.
Yeah.
Okay, so I really love this van because it's this place where you just get away from it all and you can just kind of be quiet and real and chill and like nothing to worry about. Life is simple. And so we decided that it would be great to have talks in here with people and sort of like therapy sessions. So I'm really glad you're joining me, and I'm going to set our little timer to 5 minutes, and I hope that I can help you with something. So what's on your mind? What can I help you with?
I'll start.
Okay.
So if you're being like discluded, like you feel like you're being discluded from a friend group, like how do you confront them about that, and like so that like they don't feel like attacked, but like you're just like talking to them about it?
Great question, and just the way you phrased it, like it seems like you're very aware of when you said, you know, I don't want them to feel attacked, but I am having these feelings that I want to share with them. Is it a lot of girls? Is it?
Yeah, like 2 to 3 girls.
2 to 3 girls you feel like are excluding you. Did they always exclude you?
Like for a while now. Like I just sort of like realized it like a couple days ago.
And it feels, how do you feel?
Like sad about it.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Girls can suck sometimes. You probably know that. But I think one thing to keep in mind is that people do things, they don't do things to you. So these girls, for whatever reason, are doing what they're doing because of something in them, because of something that they need or some way it's making them feel. That's primarily what's happening. They're not doing it to you. Do you know what I mean? It's not because of you. Very rarely do people do things to actively like hurt you. That said, I kind of feel like honesty is the best policy. And the fact that you like came in here, you don't know me, we're just strangers, and you were able to just say to me, hey, this is this problem I'm having. Sometimes you think about like having a discussion with somebody about something that's really bothering you. The worst time to do it is when all the emotions are at their peak. Like if you're fighting with somebody or something, you know, the nicest time to have a discussion is when you can catch somebody in an easy moment. So not when they're too busy, not when they're rushing to this thing or that thing. And I think in person, I know you guys are all the texting, everybody's texting. I would say absolutely do not text this problem. I would say go to them and just try to say, I wanted to let you guys know how I was feeling, and I wondered if there was something happening that I'm not aware of, or, you know, if we could just talk about that. And okay, just pay no attention to this clock. What do you miss about it? Like, why do you want to be friends with them if you feel like they're excluding you?
Well, like I feel like it was like kind of like different before. Like at first, like they weren't excluding me, and then like maybe like we like had new friends like that came in, and then it started like becoming a problem.
And you like felt left out. I want to beat them up. That's not the right answer. Don't do that. Sometimes you're not going to have friends forever. Sometimes friends serve a purpose for that time and then you move on. I'm not quite sure what this scenario is. I think being honest with your feelings in a kind and generous way is good. If you're strong enough to be honest with somebody and say, hey, I miss you. Like, I liked our friendship. I had fun when we did whatever it is you guys do together, and I miss it, and I would like to be a part of that again. I think you can never go wrong being vulnerable and honest, because if they turn around to you and go, well, we don't want to be with you, like we don't like you anymore or whatever, then their loss, you know? But at least you knew that you expressed yourself and you know that it's not you. And then I would concentrate on the people that want you to be around and that you have a good time with and that you don't feel that way. Does that help at all?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Because, you know, if it wasn't, I could say more. Do you guys have something?
Yeah, what are some qualities of a good friend that,
Well, one that doesn't make you feel like this. Everybody can't be everything to you in every moment. Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I think we think our good friends, like I have friends that are great that you know, we get so busy and we don't necessarily connect as often as we might like, but like when we do, you know that that person would do anything for you, like in a pinch. Like I guess I have friends that I don't see all the time, but like if they needed something, like I would be there instantly for them. And I think so that quality of just knowing that somebody accepts you for who you are, that they bring positivity into your life and not negativity, that they make you be the best version of you. Those are the kind of people you want in your life. And it doesn't mean they're exactly like you, but I think that idea of that they challenge you to be the best version of yourself, I think those are the kind of friends you want. How about you?
I was just wondering on like if you have some friends that you thought you were really close with and then you find out that they're talking bad about you behind your back, like how do you confront them about it without them feeling like they're, I don't know,
Being like attacked or
Yeah.
something? How do you know that in the first place?
because some of the girls would like come and tell me, but I don't know if they were like in the conversation or not, but I just found out about it from them.
Right. I think the whole like gossip chain, you know, there's so many chinks in that where the information is maybe not exactly right, and I always feel like you've got to go exactly to the source, because remember again, you don't know why they're doing what they're doing. Like you don't know, you know, we never know why people are doing. People have so many of their own insecurities and anxieties and their own sadnesses and things that you might not even see on the surface. So you don't know what makes somebody one day go, I don't even like her, or what, you know what I mean? And then somebody hears somebody say that, and then they go, you know, they said they didn't like her. And then if you care about the relationship, and that's really the big if, that's where you have to look and you have to go, you know, am I chasing a group of friends that don't like champion me, you know, being my best self and going after my dreams and all of that? Like, why am I wanting to put energy into people that don't do that for me? So first I would ask yourself that about this group of people. But then I think you gotta just be brave and be honest and be like, you know, we used to be friends and I'm not sure what happened. Can I tell you something? Oh my gosh, this just dawned on me. So I'm 53, oh my God. I have not very many friends from like high school, which is a long time ago. But one girlfriend I have, really good girlfriend. We were like best friends in high school. When she was hurt or when things in her life weren't going so great, instead of reaching out to her friends, she kind of like hides and removes herself even more. And so the more things that would be difficult in her life, rather than reaching out towards me, she would just back off and back off and back off. And next thing you know, like 4 years go by and she hasn't, you know, talked to me. But the whole email, she says, so like, I'm wondering if you still want to be friends. And all I could think is, are you kidding me? Like, of course I want to be friends. I love you. I don't care. Like it all. So those kinds of friends, that kind of deep connection, you're going to be there for each other no matter what all the bumps are. And then the other friends, you know, maybe they serve their purpose and then they go away, and it's okay to let that go too. I think you want to take care of yourself and you want to be kind and generous to other people, and you have to have that nice balance. I wish my daughter were here, because she's 20 and she, I'm sure, would have some good advice about, I'm going to have to ask her if she thinks it's okay what I told you guys. Does that seem to sort of land well? Like, does that seem like something you might be able to do?
Yes.
Well, I hope so. I hope so. You're beautiful, 3 beautiful girls, and you seem like really open-hearted and like well-intended. The fact that you want to be good friends to people and you want people to treat you, you know, with respect in return, and you deserve that.
Thank
Really
you.
nice to meet you. Thanks for being on Van Therapy. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. You're welcome. Nice to meet you. You guys, good luck. Good luck.